clash of cryptids, the Beast of Bray Road versus the Michigan Dogman. In the heart of a dense, fog-shrouded forest, where moonlight filters through towering pines and the air is heavy with the scent of damp earth, two legendary cryptids converge. It's a cold, late October night, the kind that chills bones and casts an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves and distant cries of nocturnal creatures. Susan MacDonald, having lingered at the dimly lit One for the Road bar longer than planned, now navigates her car through this desolate stretch of road, her mind buzzing with unsettling tales of supernatural sightings whispered among the locals. As the clock on her dashboard ticks towards midnight, Susan's unease intensifies. She brushes off the stories as mere barroom folklore until, driving deeper into the enveloping darkness, she encounters something that defies all reason. A glint catches her eye ahead on the road. She slows, heart racing, and as her headlights reveal the scene, terror grips her. There, illuminated in the beams, a monstrous figure crouches over a torn deer carcass, its glowing orange eyes fixed on her with an otherworldly intensity. Frozen in disbelief, Susan watches as the creature, clearly not of this world, growls deeply, its unearthly gaze locking onto hers. In a primal surge of fear, she slams on the brakes, but the creature, with uncanny speed and malevolent intent, swiftly disables her car with a single swipe of its claws. Panic-stricken, Susan flees into the woods, branches clawing at her, her breath ragged in the frigid night air. Her desperate flight is soon punctuated by the haunting howls and predatory snarls of wild dogs. Drawn by the commotion, their glowing eyes gleam red in the darkness as they join the chase, adding to Susan's terror. Running blindly through the labyrinthine forest, she collides with another towering presence, a figure so menacing and primal it freezes her in place. The Michigan Dogman. Its amber eyes gleam with malice, teeth bared in a silent threat. Before Susan can react, the forest erupts with a new menace. From the shadows bursts forth the Beast of Bray Road, its feral form a blur of sinew and fury. The two legendary creatures, each a nightmare in its own right, lock eyes in a deadly confrontation. Susan, a helpless witness to this primal clash, can only watch as the Michigan Dogman, distracted from her by this new threat, readies itself for battle. With a bone-chilling howl, the Beast of Bray Road charges on all fours, its massive frame hurtling towards its adversary. The Michigan Dogman stands its ground, a towering sentinel beneath the pale moonlight, its claws shimmering with deadly intent. In a thunderous collision, the two behemoths clash, shaking the very ground beneath them. The beast, agile and relentless, slashes with razor-sharp claws, aiming for the Dogman's vulnerable spots. Fur flies as the Dogman parries, sparks igniting in the night air from their ferocious exchange. With each calculated move, they dance a lethal ballet of tooth and claw, the forest echoing with their primal grunts and the sharp crack of splintering wood. Undeterred by wounds that bleed profusely in the moonlight, they grapple fiercely. The Beast of Bray Road sinks its teeth into the Dogman's flesh, drawing blood, only to be met with a retaliatory kick that sends it crashing to a nearby tree. Both creatures rise, fueled by primal instinct and seething rage, locked in a deadly embrace. As the struggle reaches its climax, the Dogman, seizing a critical opening, sears forward with a swift, decisive motion. With jaws agape, it clamps down on the beast's throat, its jagged teeth sinking deep into fur and flesh alike. The beast thrashes violently, claws flailing in a desperate bid to break free, but the dogman's grip holds fast. Silence descends upon the forest as the Beast of Bray Road, defeated and vanquished, succumbs to the relentless grip of its adversary. Blood pools beneath them, mingling with the earth in a macabre testament to the savage struggle that has unfolded under the moonlit canopy. The night, once filled with eerie whispers and spectral tales, now holds only the heavy silence of a battleground where legends clashed and one fell to rise no more. With a final powerful twist of its head, the Michigan Dogman snapped the neck of the Beast of Bray Road. The beast's body went limp, its glowing orange eyes dimming as life faded from them. The dogman released its hold, allowing the lifeless body to drop to the forest floor. The Michigan Dogman stood victorious, its yellow eyes gleaming in the moonlight. It let out a triumphant howl that echoed through the forest, a chilling reminder of its dominance. As dawn broke, the forest's eerie silence gave way to the sounds of mourning. Susan, dishevelled and shaken, emerged from the woods and onto the road. Her clothes were torn, her hair matted with dirt and leaves, and she bore the haunted look of someone who had survived a nightmare. She walked along the road, her legs unsteady, her mind reeling from the night's events. She stuck out her thumb, hoping for a ride. A car slowed and pulled over, the driver rolling down the window. "Are you all right? What happened to you?" the driver asked, concerned. Susan took a deep breath, her voice trembling. "You won't believe me, but I'll tell you everything."